Hello everyone, and welcome to why I think the Teen Choice Awards are rigged. So if you've been watching my channel for any real amount of time, you would have at least noticed a video entitled Top 5 Worst YouTube Songs / Diss Tracks. And now that I look back on it, I forgot to put one person on it. Ironically, the wife, or quote-unquote wife, of another contestant on that video. And by now I'm sure you could guess it, I'm talking about the one and only snake bish herself, Erika Costell. So I listened to her music and without surprise it is awful, but you know, it could be awful. It doesn't really affect me, it only annoys me. So of course, you know, I just listen to her music, deem it awful, and then I go on to watching Keemstar's latest video. And then the news broke to me that she actually won a Teen Choice Award for her crappy music. And I'll stop taunting you, here is a little clip of her latest song, and then I'll give a mini review after it.
I knew that we were an average 1600 vine, working there 24 hours. We had heat on the way, out here killing the game, out here getting this money. My family been waiting on it. We built this all from the ground up, looking for love but it found us. I feel like the greatest of all time, I feel like that's more than enough. I am not a rapper, I am not an actress, I'm Erika Costell, I laugh at myself.
So despite what she's trying to say about her not being a rapper, quote unquote, she is definitely trying to be a rapper. It's clearly a hip hop beat and she's trying to form some sort of flow type deal, so that's how I'll be grading it, as a hip hop song. So this is how I'll be grading it. From a guy named Hip Hop Universe, this is a grading scale he used. So I'll be grading it by lyrics, flow, punchlines, rhythm, technique, rhetoric, content, delivery, and creativity. So without further ado, let's just get on into it with lyrics. So after further inspection, if you round it all up, her lyrics might be the worst thing about this song. They are pretty nonsensical, they don't really mean anything. She's just smashing oh my god. She's just smashing words together that rhyme and just, you know, throwing some clout in there, some haters in there, some money in there, and then you have Erika Costell's lyrics. So out of 10, I will have to give her, you know, I guess she had one, you know, digestible lyric in there where she's talking about her family needing money, which I highly doubt. So just giving her a point off of that, which, because it kind of made sense, I will give her a 2 out of 10 in the lyrics department. And goody, next we have flow. So if you don't know what flow is and you're clueless and you've never listened to a rap song in your life and you only listen to Taylor Swift and frickin' Selena Gomez, what flow is basically, it's not exactly cadence, it's just kind of the way that you present the words. It's kind of like the rhythm, but not exactly the rhythm. It's hard to explain, so here's a little example of some A1 flow by the one and only Ski Master Slump God. Clap it up.
What? Hey, okay. Naruto, nine-tail, fox, I feel like a Gucci ad-lib. Bird, colder than Coca-Cola, mascot, polo bird. Put my sauce on lasagna, it can make Garfield burn. I ain't really fucking with these niggas like a dyke. You can like Tiger, I tell him earn your stripes. You tryna beat me, but big and never in your life. Even if you had on my sneakers like Bow and like Mike, like Gotti, nigga, watch me be disgusting. I'ma do them dirty like a wing worm. Why they be talking like they might know something? I met a guest car on royalty like Lima King. Told her be careful, my penis just like limousine. And I don't wanna hit pussy if it just smell like Hennessy. Star Wars Confederate rifle shoot like Ray Beam. Watch me spin around 360 quick scope or something.
So of course it's completely unfair to compare her flow to that of Ski Mask, because if you did that she would be like a negative 100. So I will give her, I mean, she was just kind of like there was nothing there. It was trash. 1 out of 10. And now punchlines. So if it's not lyrics and it's not flow, her punchlines might be one of the worst things about the song. So how she structured her song is like where the beat kind of like the loop of the beat, because the beat's just kind of one big loop. It's not even like, it doesn't switch up, it doesn't change whatsoever. So like at the end of the loop, that's when she like ends the little bar, so to speak, even though it's not even a bar. You know what I'm trying to say here, hopefully. So she kind of goes like, she says like the basis of the lyric, and then she finishes it off at the end. So like at least 4 times in this song, like the end of the loop and the end of the lyric is like, we were waiting for it, or like, we need the money. It was bad. If you know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'll just put in a little example there just to try to help you understand what I just tried to say, because it probably didn't make sense to you if you don't really listen to rap music.
Out here getting this money, my family been waiting on it.
So overall for punchlines, I'll give her a 2 out of 10. She didn't really have any. She was trying to get deep with like the money thing, didn't work, and everything else was talking about Jake Paul, so I inherently hate it. So yeah, 2 out of 10. Awful. 1 out of 10. You know what? Yeah, 1 out of 10. Screw that. So rhythm. She had a very, not to be racist or anything, a white person at church rhythm. She was just like, I was waiting for the mic. It was nothing special. It sucked. Okay, I think I hate her. So, okay, no. Her rhythm, she stayed on rhythm, but it wasn't really a hard rhythm to stay on. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. 4 out of 10. It was probably one of the least awful things about the song. Oh god. So next we have technique. So she's clearly not a rap artist. She's clearly not a musician. She clearly doesn't understand hip hop. She clearly doesn't understand any sort of song structure. And I really wish she simply got a freaking ghostwriter. It would make this a lot more digestible and a lot less cringy if she just got a ghostwriter. But she has no technique. She kind of just, I assume she was just in a studio reading off of a piece of paper. She wasn't even on her phone. She had a little piece of printer paper with her sorry lyrics on it, and she just read it off into a microphone. There was no technique. It wasn't good. It wasn't special. 0 out of 10. She had no technique. It was bad. So next we have rhetoric. So my understanding of rhetoric is, in my opinion, is kind of the way they use their words to differentiate themselves from other musicians or rap artists. So it was bad. Like everything else in the song, it was just bad. She just used, the hip words. She was just like, we got this clout, we got this money, I feel like a goat. She actually said something along those lines. It wasn't special. It wasn't good. 1 out of 10. I think you might be sensing a theme by now. She just sucks. Next. Now for content. So content, once again, in my opinion, is the overall feel of the song. With the beat was decent. I kind of liked the beat. It kind of gave me those Chainsmoker vibes, but for some reason it was in a hippity hop song. I overall didn't love it. The music video might have been the least bad part. So overall in the content department, the actual music was bad, so that brings it down a point or 2. But the music video wasn't awful, and the beat wasn't awful. So, 5 out of 10. You're welcome. I'm not a hater anymore. I'm reformed. Next we have delivery. And once again, I touched on this a little earlier. Her delivery was like a white person in a Catholic mass that can't sing, but wants to sing because they love the Lord. Okay? She was just in the studio with her piece of printer paper. We are getting this money. When we started Team 10, we were making the bread. It was bad. 1 out of 10. Once again. Bro, why was that last bar that I just spit probably the best bar that would have been in that song if it was in the song? That's the standard. That's the standard though. Actually, you know what, Erika? I will be your ghostwriter. Just hit me up. Oh my god. How'd this video get to this point? So next up we have creativity. She had no creativity. It was just like every hip hop song. She really tried to be like, let me think. She had those Lil Pump vibes, you know. It wasn't good. She was just boring with her lyrics. She tried to bring that feel of modern day SoundCloud hip hop, of, you know, flexing on the haters and I have money and I feel like the greatest of all time, but it wasn't creative. It wasn't good. So, you know what, for creativity, let me think. It's a 3. It's a 3 out of 10. Sorry. So, overall, we deemed her as a bad artist. So now you might be thinking, well, yes, you did just establish that in your humble Carter opinion, you did say that she sucked, but how does that make the Teen Choice Awards rigged? And I'm glad you asked, because honestly, I forgot where this video is even going until you asked that great question. I think the Teen Choice Awards are rigged because they are so scared of making the moms and dads of the 6-year-olds that actually care about the Teen Choice Awards satisfied with the people that they choose, because even though it's mostly voting, if the person isn't family friendly and digestible for 6-year-olds, they won't pick them. So, you know, Erika being Jake Paul's, once again, quote unquote, wife, she is pretty family friendly. Lots of 6-year-olds like her. So, when she started making music, you know, the Teen Choice Awards jumped on that opportunity to say, oh my god, she is so good. She's actually Michael Jackson at this point, just because she's family friendly. And if you just take a look at what her actual award was, it was, let me look at this. It was Best Web Music Performer or something along those lines. And I'll give you a few alternatives of who should actually have won that award that didn't, because they're not family friendly, or they're not popular enough, or they're not a woman, because, you know, make the feminists happy, so a woman wins an award, even though women probably win more awards than the men do at the Teen Choice Awards, but, you know. So, the diss rapper could have won the award. He is actually probably the best YouTuber / rapper, because, you know, even though people might say, you know, Rice Gum, oh my god, Rice Gum, his songs are actually pretty catchy, pretty decent. Well, the diss rapper writes those, so, like, he could have won it. Quebec, Canada. I don't know how to say his name, but it's this guy. He's a rapper on YouTube. He makes videos about crap. He's pretty good. I like his videos. He understands hip hop, and he is definitely better than Erika Costell. So, you know, if she could have won it, he could have won it. Next up, we have Rumi Official. He is from Sweden, I think. Yep, from Sweden. He also makes videos, his most popular being like one guy, 16 voices, 15 voices, 12 voices, 13 voices. I don't know how many voices, but he's pretty talented. I like his music, and he makes like, he is not only strictly putting out just music, he's putting out like, you know, fun little like, and making music in bathtubs, so quality content. So that's it for me. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to, you know, smash the like button, dab Victor Royale, Fortnite, LEA, that subscribe button too. I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. You know, do the thingy, my bobs. Thank you for watching again, and bye. In all seriousness, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.